But we actually had a bit of a moment in this last week for the Switch 2, which was pre-orders went live. And
They
man,
should.
they sure did. And it was kind of a wild one. So let's just get into the news first before we get to other things we want to talk about. So yeah, so they went live on what? It was like Best Buy, Walmart, Target, GameStop.
It was Wednesday. So for everyone except GameStop, it was Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Pacific.
Mhm.
It said Best Buy showed up late to the party. And then GameStop went live 8 a.m. the next morning.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And GameStop is still taking in-store pre-orders if they haven't sold out of their allotment yet, which by the time of the show they probably have.
You would think.
Unless you live in the middle of nowhere.
Mm.
I mean, if you live in the middle of nowhere, shoot your shot. You never know.
You never know.
I'm saying like if you're by the Fallon GameStop, it might be a good thing to look at.
Who knows?
So yeah, I heard. So honestly, from what I've heard, the most painless experience was going to a GameStop the next morning. That was by far the least painful one.
I bet. To be honest, yeah, that's not.
Well, it was like seeing people I know go, "Oh yeah, I just showed up like 2 hours before the store opened. They let us all in, and we did our thing, and we got our systems." I'm like, that sounds actually significantly better than what we were doing, because what we set up a like get a Switch to like party experience in the Discord for everyone who works on SGK. So that's like me, Duncan, Anthony, and Emily, and yeah, no, man, it was good stuff, but we, like.
There's a reason that we formed a party, though, and that is because we knew what this was going to be on some level. We have had prior pre-order
I didn't
issues.
I didn't realize how bad it would be.
No.
Like, I got the Switch 2 in my cart and to check out at Target multiple times, like multiple times, only to be met with errors.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually Target's site just kept crashing. It wouldn't process my card. So I was like, all right, fuck, never mind, fuck Target.
Yeah.
And then when I'm not in a line, I'm still in a line. I'm in a line, and I'm at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Walmart had probably the best overall experience for me, at least.
Sure.
And then Best Buy came on 30 minutes late, put me in a line that I never got out of.
Right.
The other part is Anthony got through on the Best Buy line twice before I did once. I have no idea how it was prioritizing people.
Well, right. So that was the thing of, like, we knew this was going to be a mess, but we knew it was going to be a mess in that a lot of people were going to join, and you were just going to try and get in your place in line and hope for the best. We were not anticipating. I don't know if we've even heard from the stores themselves on like what exactly happened, because there were some like technical mishaps going on.
It's just the amount of traffic. They just weren't ready for it. Like that. That's basically everything I'm hearing is just like, essentially a bajillion people hitting the website at the same time did not do these guys wonders, even when they were prepared. I remember, and I checked GameStop the following morning because their online pre-orders were going live as well.
Right.
And like they literally just got a Cloudflare error immediately. Like I like 8 a.m. hits. I click refresh and Cloudflare gateway.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing is because during all these errors that I was hitting, I was like, all right, I need to go around on the website. I need to find like different avenues to get to the page I'm trying to get to see if it'll work for me. And during all that, like the Switch 2 pre-order thing is on the front page of these websites. They understand how important this is and how much money they're going to pull in from making this happen. And still, They were not prepared.
I think part of it is just like botters, right? Like the amount of like people who are just like the amount of people who are just like sending fucking a billion bots to get what they can to scalp them.
That could
Like
be.
I think that's a big part of it.
Hmm.
I think that's what was happening at Target is just like everyone trying to check out at the same time. Like Andy and I got switches in our cart, hit the checkout button. It would not let us check out at Target several times.
Yeah, yeah.
Several times.
Um,
Um
yeah. So I went primarily through Walmart and Best Buy. Best Buy, I've had like the best experiences with in terms of like video game pre-orders and getting the stuff that I
oh yeah,
needed.
same. By far.
Ever
By
since
far.
I want to say it was like Halo 3. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get a copy of Halo 3. This shit's gonna be sold out like crazy. And then I just walked into a Best Buy and there were like 12 copies just sitting there. I was like, oh, okay. And then
Yeah,
they've delivered for me ever since.
yeah, I a similar boat here. Like similar boat here. Like I've had no problems whatsoever with them. Like it's just it. The gods did not favor me with Best Buy this time around. Like
That's
I
interesting.
literally could not get through their line.
Well,
They would not let me.
and it didn't help that like they didn't even start their thing. They decided to wait while the other stores, Target and Walmart, were taking a lot of the heat. And so I had Best Buy on one side of the screen, I had Walmart on the other, and
Yep.
I got into, I think it was the Walmart line pretty quickly. I had a 7-minute wait time. I was like, that seems fantastic. Someone like, so I think it was Ninja got in like around the same time I did and had like a 23 minute wait time. So like people were ready to go. And so I felt good about myself, and then it just wouldn't take my card, for whatever reason.
No.
And so it took the order and then immediately canceled it. And I said, "Well, this is not good."
Plomp plomp.
And then I proceeded to do that at Walmart while waiting for Best Buy to start. I ended up doing Walmart 3 more times where the order went through and canceled, and that happened on 2 different cards. And I was like, well, okay. And then the Best Buy one went up. I sat in line for a while and landed it. Best Buy pulled through yet again for me.
I Best Buy had forsaken me because the Walmart was the one who came in. Walmart, I sat in that line for 90 minutes. They let me through. They're like, "You got 10 minutes to buy this shit." And I went through and I bought it, and it's confirmed and fantastic.
Yeah, beautiful.
I I was hoping for Best Buy because Best Buy that's where we're doing the midnight launch, like to go interview people.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to kill this, but Walmart is guaranteeing 9 a.m. delivery or before 9 a.m. delivery of the system.
Okay.
So I'm just like, okay, sure, fuck it.
Yeah.
I know if in my case that's super easy because I live like 20 feet from a Walmart, basically.
Right. Yeah. So that's really nice.
So yeah, no man, and my girlfriend thought it was super funny because like, you know, she can hear me in the other room be like, "It's in the cart, it's in the cart." Yeah, and then Anthony got through on Best Buy, which I found hilarious and annoying because he got in line at Best Buy like 10 minutes after me.
All right.
Um,
I felt like I was having
what
that
the fuck?
experience too with other people in my group. It was like I was coming in after them and then I was getting the Switch before them. I was like, what? All right.
Yeah, so but he got through for himself, and he got in line again because they allow you one of each at Best Buy, at least, where you can you can get the bundle and then you get the standalone system.
Wow.
And he got in line again, and he got through to get Emily a standalone system.
Wow.
And he got through again, and I finally got through at Best Buy for Duncan, but by the time, and then he got in the second line. And then just by the time that he got through, they were sold out.
Damn, man.
So Yeah, this was a shit show.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hot take. I realize. They need to stop doing online pre-orders for this shit.
Mm.
COVID's not a thing, or like it's not like a thing that people worry about anymore.
Right.
Um, this isn't like PS5 times or it was in the middle of the pandemic. Like, nah, son, look, this needs to be something where, you want to pre-order the new system? Go to the store. Like,
I mean, if this is what it's going to be, like if this is the best you can hope for in a post-COVID time frame where we have been worrying about like doing online pre-orders and doing this for a while, and this is where we're at in 2025, like if this is what it's going to be, and then we have another news story that is a consequence of what happened here, like then that might just be the way to go, is make it in person.
Yeah, like all these stores just, hey, Thursday 9 a.m. come to us. We'll be open. We'll start taking pre-orders.
Right.
Because some people got pre-orders canceled. Walmart's an interesting one right now, actually.
Okay.
That's why I keep checking my email. Walmart and Target and GameStop and Best Buy have all been doing some cancellations. So in some cases, they might have taken more orders than they can handle. But Walmart is also getting more in stock. So they're like periodically getting pre-orders up. So what I think is happening in Walmart's case is like people are canceling pre-orders or getting stock allotments and whatnot, and they're like adjusting to it, maybe. And then also I think Walmart's also doing pre-orders a couple weeks out. Because like there are some people saying, hey, mine's not coming on launch day. It's coming like the 8th or the 12th or the 14th. So I think Walmart is taking pre-orders out to units that won't be there for like 2 weeks.
Oh man.
So, which I mean, that's still better than nothing.
Right? No,
but
of course. Just weird.
It's still just like, yeah. And this is not the only wave of Nintendo pre-orders. Everybody, let's not forget. We do have the pre-orders coming. With the My Nintendo stuff where we all registered interest.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, hey, we got 4 out of 5 for our booth.
Yeah,
4 out of 5.
That's amazing. We had I think we have a 3 out of 4 out of our, well, 3 out of 3 actually, because the one person wasn't even going for a Switch. I think we got 3 out of 3, 3 out of 4.
Yeah, and I talked to the Nintendo pals, and they got 3.
Okay.
So they Angelos and his wife each got 1, and from my understanding, Micah got 1.
Good.
So talk to them. They did well.
All right.
And then yeah, so it's one of those things where, yeah, man, and then I like checked the Reddit, and apparently like 70% of people on Reddit who tried to get one got one.
Okay.
That answered the poll. So, I think they probably do have a lot of stock. It's just no matter what, you're not going to meet demand.
And these websites more than anything than like, it's going to be really interesting seeing how their sales go over time, because everything suggests that like the pricing strategy that they've implemented, if they stick to that, depending on tariffs and all that. But if they stick to just like, hey, accessories go up a little bit, the premier games go up a little bit, otherwise we're going to keep the console as it is, and we're going to keep some of these as they are still very much on track, I think, to make the sales numbers they're looking at.
Yeah, I agree. Like I remember going on Reddit and seeing someone post, God, what was it? It was like, it was like, can't believe you guys didn't actually boycott. And I'm just like, bro, like,
of course first time, huh? Yeah, like,
yeah. Also, this goes back to like every game of boycott. The amount of people actually in the boycott versus like that play games or buy games is like so unbelievably tiny.
Yeah,
like just so absurdly small
there's a deeper dive on the subject of gamer boycotts that I could get into, and we just don't have time for. But like, there was just not the price increase so far in terms of like where it could go and where it's like bad. We're not there yet. Like them introducing the $80 Mario Kart, like yeah, $80 is a lot for a game, but we've talked about what game prices have been historically and where they're at now. And if there was ever a game to deserve that kind of money, how about like one of the premier franchises of Nintendo? Like Mario Kart 8 was one of the greatest Mario Karts, one of the best racing games ever. Like, what are you gonna do?
And it's one of the best selling games ever. I want to say it's like number 5 in the bestseller list.
Right. So
so
it makes sense right now. And it's in a year from now when they start trying to pull $80 shit on things you don't care about. Like that'll be really interesting.
Yeah, the thing is, there was like outside of games that are getting upgrades, like Tears of the Kingdom and Kirby Forgotten Land.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like Donkey Kong's $70.
Right.
I actually, I was looking at Switch games to pre-order on the Nintendo website, and most of the shit I actually want to play is $70 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Yakuza 0 Director's Cut is $50. Puyo Puyo Tetris and Bravely Default are both $40.
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk 70, sure.
Yeah.
But Donkey Kong 70, like a lot of these games are, they're below. They're honestly below $70, but most of them are below $80.
Right.
Like Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar, brand new Harvest Moon game, $60.
Right. So,
there's,
I think again, I think the ground is being laid for that price increase. But the point is that right now it's just not there yet.
Yeah, and I also think that grain of salt because it's coming from their mouth, but I think that they are also really taking a variable price structure. During the SNES and N64 days, that's how games used to be priced. It's like the best of the best games were $70 to $80, or like the premier titles. Like Chrono Trigger was a $70 game.
Mm-hmm.
And then like most games were 60, and then some other games would go down to like 40.
Right.
At release.
Right.
So it's like they could be doing that. They could be like, hey, for our stuff that we think is the best of the best things we make, that's gonna be $80. For other stuff, it's gonna be 60 or 70.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I think that's fine. Like, I really do. Like, I'm not gonna bury the lead. I'm working on a video regarding game pricing.
Right.
But I think there are some games I'm willing to pay $80 for. And let's say this becomes an industry-wide thing. Everyone goes to $80. All right, cool. That just means I'm going to buy less games.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that it means. But even this week, we have had 2 big major games launch, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Expedition 33, which was $50. And Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which was $50. So this fucking concept of everyone's gonna go to 80, it's gonna happen. Like, I don't know. It just rings hollow to me.
I think it certainly could happen, but I think there'll end up being pushback because it'll just be people buying less games, and then they'll adjust. Like,
yeah, no,
that's what's gonna happen. I think, and the fact is we don't know. The point is this pre-order thing happened at a time where we don't know what the pricing is really going to be just yet for all these games.
Yeah,
a year from now.
Exactly. We have no fucking idea.
So this is fine. If it's gonna be Mario Kart, like, yes, that's a game I'm gonna pay $80 for.
Yeah, like if they're gonna do Mario Kart and Smash and the next Zelda at $80, I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's the pre-orders mess. It was funny. I will say it was really funny. I'm on Blue Sky, and I'm much more politically minded on Blue Sky. So I'm like getting news of people being snatched off the streets by our government, and then that same account will be like, pre-ordered my Switch 2. All right, back to it.
uh,
Yes. So yeah,
I know.
the wild cyberpunk world we're living in.
It's. I went on YouTube this week, and there was a pop-up ad. A pop-up ad in the phone app of YouTube that was like one of those ads that your iPhone's low on storage, and I'm like, what the fuck? No, it's not. I have like 120 gigs left, because for a second I thought it was like an OS, my OS alerting me or something, and I was like, oh, this is a pop-up. What the fuck?
Oh, they know.
I scrolled forward, and I'm just like, oh, the nightmare world we're in. All right.
Oh, everything exists to siphon energy, attention, and money from us. And here we are. We're just gonna try to survive it all. God. Hey, let's talk about the inevitable consequence of what they did with these online pre-orders. They did try to stop it with here and there, but guess what? Switch 2 pre-orders are now on eBay.
Hey, guess what? It's 40 days before it's out, so if you want to report these people, you can.
Ooh.
Let me know. So you want to report them to eBay.
Yeah.
And maybe if they get reported enough, their account gets banned.
Ooh.
So if you wanna cause some trouble here for these fucking dirtbags, you can.
Yeah. These people are selling these for $700.
Fuck right off. Just fuck right off. I'm so tired of anything except the iPhone, because the iPhone for some reason has like just they somehow create so much stock, it's never really an issue. But like every other time a piece of technology that's desirable comes out, this shit happens. And I'm so fucking over it. Get a fucking job, you fucking tools.
Well, okay, so
oh my god,
this is just occurring to me now. How do you sell a pre-order through eBay? How do you do this?
You just do you have to contact the person and be like, hey, we'll put everything in your name and ship it to your address.
And you just have to trust them. Like I don't know about this. Like even beyond like the ethics of it, like it just seems like a chance to get ripped off real bad.
Yeah, but like I don't know. This is not surprising to me because I remember Greg Kasavin's story about how he got a PS1. He didn't want to wait for the North American release, so he proceeded to contact some dude in Japan to buy him one, and money ordered him a shit ton of money was just like, hopefully he sends me this PlayStation with these games. And he did. He was a real person, and he got it. He got his PlayStation. But yeah, so I think that's
I was gonna say some dude who was it, someone that they knew or no?
Then it was some dude.
Okay, wow.
Some dude in Japan offering the service. So
all right, well, yeah, this sucks. Hopefully, it'd be nice if these got taken down.
I'm so fucking tired of these people.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking tired of this shit. I am just so. And you don't make that much money. Like $250 is what they're making, or depending. Like it's just like Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know.
And like you're seeing it with Pokemon too. Have you seen these Pokemon card shit?
Not the numbers themselves, no.
Oh my god. Okay, so not like yes, certain, but like the grown ass men at Costco in like fucking Black Friday style fights over boxes of Pokemon cards.
That one's funnier. That one's funnier remove the fact that kids aren't getting Pokemon cards, that blows. But like
It,
the visual of like these people that are fighting to make some goddamn money, and like I've seen clips of people like getting into fights and potentially ending relationships because their focus is on profiting off of Pokemon cards is unreal.
Yeah, like it's fucking wild, dude. Like, you got people fucking getting shoved over and getting like booster packs ripped out of their hands and shit. It's just like, it's fucking madness. And I'm just like, motherfuckers, get a job.
Not even like a job. Like go find a hobby, man. Just find something fulfilling in this life. Doesn't have to be this.
Oh yeah, like these people are obviously trying to make shit ton of money though.
I know, but okay, fuck that.
You know what? Yes, I understand that mindset as well. But on the other side, that's like, fine. If your purpose is to make a shit ton of money, there are better ways that are less harmful to do it.
Right.
Like, Jesus, but I'm a lawyer. There you go.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I don't know what jobs these people have, but like, I don't know, just getting into a trade seems like a decent way to go.
Yeah, man, just like I'm just like watching this footage. I'll send it to you. Give me a sec.
Lord, okay. All right.
It's Pokemon 150. I'm gonna post it in the general chat on the private server.
Sure. Oh my god.
So you're fucking running through Costco and fucking fighting each other. TVs are getting knocked over and shit.
All right,
people are shoving each other on
this is a vertical layout, so I don't think I can share this on the stream. But
oh, bummer.
I can try. Let me see what it looks like. Let me see what it looks like here.
Fucking clown world.
This is.
That's what it is. It's fucking clown world to the max degree.
And again, I'm more politically minded, so like seeing this in the context of the world that we live in is like, what are you people doing? What is this? Come on, man. Let me make sure that the volume is not going to be overwhelming. Oh, desktop audio is muted. I want some of this audio. I want some of this audio of people doing this. So let's see here. All right, let's go back to the beginning. All right, here we go. What are we? No running. Light jog. Technically allowed.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, they just knocked that TV over. Oh no.
So fucking.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Grown ass men.
Unreal, dude. What are we doing here?
Grown ass men in the current fucking world doing this shit.
Oh my god. All right.
Fucking.
Yeah. Nope.
You know, you're fucking. If you are a scalper, you are a dirtbag. I'm saying it right now. You should feel bad.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
That's not a way to live, man. Yeah. All right. Well, so that's going on. I have nothing more to say. We've talked about this a number of times on the podcast, but for 2025, this is maybe.